It's another Mental Monday where it's time for you to get your mind right so you can shine right like a real diamond up under them lights. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and comment to our content. We are here to help you turn from cheese to the macaroni and cheese, man. Yeah, Harold, it's another Mental Monday for you guys today. Today we're going to talk about how to become more aggressive in football, really playing to dominate. So first and foremost, we have to understand how aggression can be used to our advantage. And first and foremost, it can be intimidating for the opponent, mentally or physically. Sometimes it's physically intimidating because it's like, oh, this big dude's really big and he's really being mean to me. So this is intimidating to me. But also it can be intimidating to an opponent even if you're smaller and it messes with you mentally. If a person comes at you hard every single play, you're like, oh my goodness, I don't get a break out here. And a lot of people don't utilize this example because it's like, oh, well, this is going to take a lot of energy away from you needed for the game. But it's like, bro, you got to make the most out of it. That's the game of football. And the second point is it can be used as energy or juice needed for the game, man. And football, you got to bring that energy. You got to bring that. Our college coaches used to call it juice. You got to bring that juice onto the field. So you got to make sure you're bringing that. And second, you have to understand why it's dominating so hard. So dominating is really difficult for two reasons for a lot of people. First and foremost, well, really three things. First and foremost, people are putting a cart before the horse. You got to do your job first. If you can't do your job and do what the coaches asked of you, it's going to be hard to dominate in the game. That comes with ability. That comes with anything. So make sure you're able to do your job first. And second, you're not really aware of what's going on in the game. If you're not really aware of what's going on in the game, it's going to be hard for you to get to the ball. It's going to be hard for you to make a play. And last but not least, the third point that I said was literally some people just aren't skilled, and you have to become skilled. You have to be better yourself every single day. And here's some things to remember while you're trying to dominate. Last play is last play. Don't worry about last play. You learn from it and you move on. And you take it a play at a time, man. Like dominating football isn't going to just happen the whole game. You can't think about the whole game. You got to take it literally a play at a time. Work on doing your job and finding a ball and you'll be fine. And the first job is done with ease. Once you're able to do your job the first time and just do it while not thinking through it too much, you will be fine. A lot of people struggle with this because they're like, oh, well, they can't really do the first job. Like if you're a defensive lineman and your job is to shed a block and find a ball and you can't shed blocks, like, bro, you're not going to dominate. It's that simple. You got to be able to shed blocks. You got to be able to get people off you. And it's that simple. Peace. Check this video out on the screen if you want to be mean on that green or real on that field or extort on that court. The No Baller Left Behind Act supports this video. You feel me?